Hello, patrons. So I created a Geonode setup that mimics the effect of panel cutting or panel cutter detail on a mesh using mark sharp edges. So all you need to do is mark sharp the edges that you want as the panel cut detail. And the Geonode setup, or rather the inputs, is pretty simple, and you just have the width and the tilt of the panel cut detail. So as you can see here, if we mark sharp this, we have this detail here. And you can try for zero tilt, and that is the direction of the detail. So honestly, you can just do like 0 or 45. And something like 90 would be too. Oh, okay. So something like 60 would be kind of awkward. So 0, 45, 90, something like that. Okay, so if you want to have a cut on the middle, use 45 degrees, and 0 if you just have the want to create this straight line. Okay, 45 degrees, and we have the width, so 0.005, and all you need to do to create the final cut details is to add more edges and mark sharp the edges where you want the final cut detail to be, like that. And something like this, for example. Oops, mark sharp, triple E, mark sharp. There you go. And as you can see, it's really easy. And it is of course modular because it is a geonode modifier. You can turn it on and off. Let me just get this off and add these edges as I don't got details. Mark sharp. There we go. Okay, so obviously this will reflect on the size of the object or the scale of the object once you apply it. So for example, if we were to use higher width with this kind of scale, you get this. So either you bring down the width or you scale up the object and then apply the scale like that. Okay. So what we need to do is just get it back to 0.005, and yeah. So there are a bit of minor problems, especially for really congested areas where you have too much edges assigned as panel cut details. You can see there's an evenness in the offset of these edges here. So that will be solved in future iterations of the Geonode setup. So once I improve it, I'll just change the post download file or download zip file and inform you of of the recent changes. And the good thing about this is that you can, of course, bake this detail. So once you have modeled your big shapes, that actually changes the profile of the source object or your main work mesh. Then you go in and then add the panel cutter geonode setup and draw in these lines as either secondary or tertiary detail. And yeah, so that's basically it for this. And I hope you can find this useful. And again, thank you for your support and more to come in the future.